Hello. I look forward to this conversation that we're about to have because I feel that it is a topic that has been permeating the energy on this planet recently. And I would like to add my voice and my wisdom to the conversation. The human psyche is designed in an attempt to keep you safe. And the human mind views safety in what is known, all of the known outcomes that it can perceive in the foreseeable future. Because what it can see and what it can know means that there is safety in this, you see, because the known provides anticipation for what is to come. And when you can anticipate what is to come, then you can have an idea of what to expect and all the good and all the bad that comes along with this. And so when you are unable to anticipate what is to come, then you do not know what is the good and what is the bad that lies ahead. And this can feel very frightening. This can feel very unsafe to not know what it is that comes your way. And when you can anticipate all of the foreseeable pain that may be within your distant future, then you can prepare yourself for it, you see. And when you can prepare yourself for it, then you can brace for the worst case scenario. And when you can embrace for the worst case scenario, then you're protected. But if you lower your defenses and you exist within the not knowing of what may come, then you will not be prepared. And what could be worse than being caught off guard by your worst case scenario? Does this ring true for you? Does this sound familiar to you? Yes. Here is the thing, my child. When you anticipate the worst case scenario, you create it in the present. You worry and you doubt and you fret and you agonize about all of the possibilities that may befall you. And in doing this, you create your current experience. And you feel the fear and you feel the doubt and you feel the agony that you try so desperately to anticipate, but you create it in the moment. And this becomes your reality as a result. And so, the very thing that you're attempting to prevent is the very thing that you are creating for yourself. And this becomes the irony of the way that you operate. Do you see this? And it is nothing to be embarrassed about, and there is no shame in having the awareness of this now. It is simply something to observe and to recognize as the truth of what is and how you operate. So the question then becomes, well, what do I do then? How do I operate differently? Yes. Is it true that there is more safety in knowing? This is the question that must be answered first and foremost. The perception is that, yes, it is true. There is more safety in knowing, because if I know what is to come and what is to befall me, then I can prepare for it. But can you? Can you truly prepare for it? Or will the moment be just as threatening or just as joyful, regardless of whether you prepare for it or not? You do not know how it's going to feel when it happens. You do not know how you're going to react. or how you're going to be well prepared or ill prepared. But knowing does not prepare you more so than not knowing. Knowing only creates the experience of it in the present and elongates the experience of that which you either desire or do not. And so, how can you be with the present reality of what is and find safety in this, regardless of whether or not you know or don't know what is to come tomorrow or the next day or the next day or the next? How can you ground into the present and the safety that is around you right now? How can you trust that you will be supported and that you will know how to handle whatever comes your way? How can you be in the not knowing and find safety and security within that? Because if you can never truly know what is coming, then can you really prepare for it? The illusion is that yes, you can. And there is no harm in this illusion other than buying into the misunderstanding that there is no illusion there. I would love to leave you with something to think about today. How can you embrace the unknowns in your life with confidence and with certainty and with joy and with curiosity and with adventure? How can you embrace the unknowns as part of the human experience without trying to control and mold and predict every which way to make sure that you feel safe in your life? In the present, there is nothing that you can control in the future that will bring you safety in the present other than finding safety in the present. And you do this by getting still and getting silent and getting peaceful and feeling your heartbeat and feeling the floor beneath your feet and breathing deeply and recognizing how safe and sound and cared for you truly are by you, not by anything else other than you. You are the one who holds this space to breathe and to stand and to allow your heart to beat. You are the one that provides this safety for yourself. How can you give gratitude and thanks for this gift that you give yourself right now in the present? A gift that can only be granted in the present, not in the past, not in the future, and not at any other point in time other than the now. The present is the gift that you give to yourself over and over and over again. How can you embrace this beautiful gift and allow it to just be as it is, because it is perfect just the way it is. And one more thing that I would like to share with you today is the notion that the future is what's to fear. That the future is where all of your dreams or all of your failures will either be met or unmet. But that is also an illusion, my child. For it is the present where your future is met, because the present is where your success and failures lie. The future has not been created yet. It is not known. It is intangible. It cannot be molded or fixed or changed or created in any which way. But it is the present where success is found and where success is created and where failure must be realized. The present is where everything is offered to you. How can you use the present to have a better understanding of how to find safety in the unknown of the future? Because it is the present that provides you everything that you have and everything that you need. This feels complete to me. And I hope that you can take something from this message today and let go of the grasp that you so tightly hold on the unknowns in your future and focus on what you need in this moment alone. Because this is where all your answers will lie. Everything that you search for is already available to you right now. Do not deny yourself of this. Embrace the opportunity within it and play.